Greetings and welcome to another impressions video here at Words About Games, and today we're going to be looking at Transference. I'm very conflicted by Transference. This is a very well put together thriller with an interesting story hook that crafts an intense atmosphere and a very memorable experience. That experience, however, is over before you'll have a chance to get comfortable in your chair. I don't normally dwell on a game's length when discussing its worth. I very much fall into the quality over quantity camp. I truly believe that if a game provides an experience that's worth having, then it doesn't matter whether it lasts 1 hour or 50. In Transference's case, however, its playtime, which lasted just under an hour and a half for me, sits at the forefront of my thinking whenever I try to verbalise my thoughts on the game. There are a lot of positives here, but Transference is just too short a game to really unpack any of its best ideas. It's over before you know it, and that really does hurt the game and what it's trying to accomplish. This is most keenly felt in a narrative that has some very interesting ideas, but fails to actually go anywhere significant, with no time to actually tell its story, or really go anywhere substantial. It's a very abstract story, which makes perfect sense for the type of narrative and game Transference is. You're trapped in a virtual world, one inhabited by a scientist and his family whose consciousnesses have been transported there before you. Something has very clearly gone wrong, however, and you need to explore a nightmarish, surrealistic version of their family home to find some crystals and escape. The game doesn't really make it very clear how you got there, who you are, why you're there in the first place, or what you're actually trying to accomplish. There are hints at a larger story beyond being stuck in a virtual world where some weird stuff is happening and you're being haunted by the digital ghosts of those that came before you, but the game never actually unpacks any of these ideas. The aim of Transference seems to be to leave things open to interpretation, but for the most part the story doesn't give you enough context to actually form any solid conclusions about your time exploring it. There are cryptic video logs, cryptic audio logs, and cryptic environmental clues, and I do have some tenuous theories about some aspects of what's going on in the game, but without some more solid clues, it's simply an unsatisfying experience that doesn't tell a solid, cohesive story. It's certainly an interesting game to explore, however. Transference takes its central concept of being stuck in a virtual world gone wrong and runs with it, creating an oppressive and creepy atmosphere around an ever-shifting environment where things just aren't quite right. There's a sense of dread and foreboding that permeates every new area you unlock, and the game takes full advantage of its setup to make sure you're always feeling uneasy as you explore and re-explore your environment. It also revels in screwing with your perceptions. The house layout constantly changes, items and details will subtly change, whispering voices will haunt your movements, and every now and again you'll face a delightfully creepy digital monster. It's a great basis for a thrilling horror experience, but a basis is all it is. Transference ends up being such a slight experience that it left me wanting more, like a good demo, but knowing that I'd disappointingly already seen everything that the game has to offer. When it's not creeping the bejesus out of you, Transference splits its time between puzzles and exploration. Its puzzles are all fairly straightforward, mostly revolving around exploring the environment, looking for the thing you need to progress. A lot of this is tied into the game's single mechanic, finding light switches that let you swap between two different versions of the house. Generally, if you're ever stuck, all you need to do is find one of these switches and push it. Despite the ever-present dread, you're never in any actual danger and can explore and experiment at your leisure. Transference is a game that's all potential and nothing more, sadly. This could have been a really compelling game if it had been expanded upon, and there are some glimpses of excellent design in here. Spectavision have crafted a wonderfully oppressive atmosphere that, despite realising fairly early on that there was no danger in the game, it's still just the right side of creepy and uncomfortable. The way the game messes with your senses and plays with your perception is, at times, wonderful, and the story hook is fascinating. I really did want to figure out what was going on and what happened to this poor family. Unfortunately, instead of being a memorable experience, Transference is one that's over far too quickly for any of this to really register. For all its positives, this is a game that goes nowhere, feeling more like an opening act that totally fails to deliver on any of its initial promise. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. If you've enjoyed it, please keep it here at Words About Games. We've got tons of content, including our weekly podcast, more impressions videos, patch notes, and our weekly indie game of the week. We also stream over on Twitch at twitch.tv/wordsaboutgames every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. And most importantly, have a great day.